Good morning, snippets. It's cold outside, kinda. Yeah! Alright, so I'm going to work right now. There's my favorite pink bug over there. I need to find out who the owner of that car is and give them a high five. So, I have lots of stuff to do today. We have a JHS meeting today, our second of, well, technically 4, but the 4th one is the induction ceremony, so like 2 of 3, I guess. So that's today. Yeah, I have a bunch of various things going on that I need to prepare for. Right now, I'm gonna go to the office and like prepare for syntax because I skipped on Thursday, and like upload videos and stuff. Okay, so I'm home for a little bit. So I went to work this morning and I actually got quite a bit done in the morning. I was working on uploading videos and I prepared for syntax and what else did I do? I did other things that I can't recall. Then I went to syntax, which was fine. I missed Thursday, so I had a little bit harder time following along, but I started to catch up more, which was good. Also, before class, I was talking, my professor happened to be there early, and so we just like kind of talked about my project that I'm doing for SLA, and she got kind of excited about it whenever she saw like how many participants I had, and like kind of the direction I was going with like doing like testing transfer to L2 English speakers and stuff like that. So we kind of like talked about that for a little bit, and so that was kind of exciting too. So then I just grabbed lunch, which I have here, and now I'm home for a little bit. I'm gonna eat some lunch and then play with the Cheryl and prepare for second language acquisition this afternoon, and then we'll go from there. I'm wondering if I should stop taking baby naps during lunch, or if they're crucial to me surviving my really long days that I have. I don't know, but I just took a baby nap. Now I'm headed back to campus for the second part of my day. My nose is still stuffy, so let's go. Okay, so I'm an idiot. So I just got out of second language acquisition, but I remembered just now that I forgot to do something earlier. And I remembered because, so Jamie, a lady that works in my office, gave me something to give to a lady at the art museum. So remember yesterday whenever I had run an errand to use the mule, I was like, I don't want to use the mule. She had to have me take like one thing. I was like, I'm not going to use the mule to take one thing. It takes forever to start, whatever, and I was doing stuff. So I was like, I'll just take it at lunch. Well, shocker, spoiler alert, I forgot to take it at lunch because that's how my brain works. So I just got out of SLA and I was like, oh shoot, I forgot to take it. So I just drove my car over to the art museum school theater building. Can you see that? Probably not. Now it's just after 3:30. There's a thing at 3:30 that Josh wanted me to go to. It's like a talk about like Turkey and ISIS and international relations and stuff. So I'm gonna like drive back to the Armstrong Browning Library and then go to that and then kind of go from there. But I can't believe I forgot. I'm an idiot.
We open up airbases, you launch strikes from there without anything in return. How are we going to make sure that Islamic State doesn't hit Turkey? It's a reasonable question to ask. So this in turn has brought to light, or the underscore yet implicit geostrategic importance of Turkey, the only NATO ally, or the only NATO country in the region once again. Turkey has been a long-standing and active member of NATO since 1952, a strategic ally of the United States, which up until the end of the Cold War, broadly served the strategic goals of the US and Western alliance against Soviet-clad states such as Syria in the region. Turkey has also been very active in combat operations, or peacekeeping operations, I should say, in places such as Afghanistan, Kosovo, as well as a number of other countries, but mainly concentrated in the Balkans and Afghanistan.
So I just got out of the thing. I thought it went really well. It brought up like a lot of issues about like ISIS and about Syria and Turkey that I hadn't really thought of before, and so I thought it was really made me think a lot. So I'm currently at Memorial. Josh showed up, so sitting kind of with Josh. He's about to leave, and I'm working on my attendance stuff for JHS, just like secretary stuff, because we have our meeting in like an hour. So that's what I'm doing right now.
Paper anything beforehand before the final presentation, because the people doing research projects don't have anything beforehand, like going out to the schools to do a presentation or holding a discussion. We are going to ask this semester that you do turn in a full paper to us to look at, that you can then use information for your final presentation.
Momotaro!
I'm sorry.
English. I don't even know what's English.
Pick up and carry out only. So that's some.
Get a student to get it for you, Sensei.
And then we'd like to be your guys' first choice for fundraising. Just fundraise with us and you get 20% on all profits. So just call the Pizza Hut here and let them know if you guys are interested in that. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Alright, so the JHS meeting is over. It went well. The Pizza Hut guy came, brought us for Pizza Hut, so that was great. Now I'm running late for my next meeting, so I have to go. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. Spider web is not spider egg. I don't know who you
Kenny
are.
broke it. You did it!
Wow!
You're cool. Go home. Here, I got this. Go home. I got this one for you. I got this one. Right, oh, for real?
Actually played in the
Brian! Whose backpack is that?
What did you do?
Oh, wait, what happened to that, like,
I'm trying to do the Chinese.
what happened to that,
I
like,
didn't know, I'm just doing this. Also, walked away, yeah.
They got too hot and left.
They're not telling me.
I swear.
Some were playing.
Yeah, but they were playing for time.
Really? Siren?
No, not Siren.
Oh, there was another girl too?
Wait, Siren was the one that was like,
Go, go, go.
get smarted and
Your
out
form is
right?
impeccable.
Alright, so after a long day... Hi, Shirley. Oh, jeez. After a long day, I'm finally home now. So, what happened? After the JHS meeting, which we got free Pizza Hut, because Pizza Hut wanted to advertise at our group, because they're like, I don't know, they're like doing sponsorships now or something. So they wanted to advertise that. So they gave us free Pizza Hut, which was awesome. And they came and spoke to JHS. And then I left very quickly for the VSA meeting, and like halfway through the VSA meeting, we ended up like going down to the game room and playing games downstairs, and I like watched people bowl and play ping pong and do all sorts of stuff, and I played some fooseball. Hello. It was a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying being in VSA this year. I'm really glad I decided to join. It's kind of the same thing last year with KSA. Like, I wasn't sure if I was going to do it, then I was really happy I joined and became an officer. And it's the same with VSA. Like, I've made friends very quickly, and I feel like I get along with a lot of people in VSA. And it's been a lot of fun so far. So yeah, that was good. Now I'm home with my Doge, and I need to do homework and stuff. It's just after 9, so hopefully I'll do stuff. Last night I ended up falling asleep whenever I tried to do work, so hopefully that doesn't happen tonight. But we'll see. Okay, well, whoops, I'm going to bed now. Okay, so I'll see you guys tomorrow for at least another minute. Good night.
Huh?